Hello everybody, my name is Tag and welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play, episode 27. Today we have a lot of freaking fun stuff planned. I'm so excited to get a project started that I've been wanting to do in a survival world for basically as long as I can remember. But before I tell you the thing that we are going to do in this episode, our lovely new project, I have to show you a few things that I've done off camera. The first of which is, bam! I extended these cliffs. So, when you last saw me, we had those cliffs over there, and we had the most ugly area of our area, the ugliest area of our area, just a bunch of, like, half-cut down trees and, like, gross hills, and I got really bored one day, so I decided I was gonna clear everything out, and, build some cliffs, and I think they turned out really good. I named them Gravity Cliffs. And the second major big thing that you probably have already noticed is I got myself a new skin. Now, I was using that one cat that was from, I think it was the Minecraft second birthday skin pack, and I've been using that for quite a while, but I got bored of it. I don't know, I just wanted to have more of a customized skin, so I made this guy from scratch, and I will show you the entire thing. He's just kind of supposed to look like me, similar hairstyle at least. It's supposed to look swooped over, but you can really only do so much with pixels. Having trouble talking today, my apologies. But yeah, I've been hard at work over here, and as you can see, as proof that I've really been doing this in survival, I always need to prove that I'm doing it in survival. It's a thing that I have to do for myself. Here's all the materials that I've been using. A lot of the stuff has already been sorted into our storage system downstairs. I know I riled you guys all up with that intro. I was like, okay, we're gonna start the new project, something I wanted to do for so long, and that's true. Okay, let's get a little setup here. So, my family and me, we are huge Disney fans. We buy the annual passes every year, you know, we go as much as we can. Disneyland is one of my favorite places ever. It's just got a great atmosphere, and it's, you know, there's so much work put into it, and it's got so much history, and I just absolutely freaking love it. So I decided that I'm going to translate a bit of that into my world, since, you know, we're all in quarantine, or at least we're trying to be in quarantine, and we can't go to Disneyland. So I decided I'm going to build a theme park in my world. And I have a bit of it planned out. I'm going to have 3 main lands. I don't know what they're going to be called, but one of them is going to be in a desert. We're going to have a giant castle. It's going to be heavily inspired off of Disneyland, so if you think I'm being unoriginal, I kind of am, but I'm kind of just, like, making it feel like something that I know is already amazing, you know, so I'm going to heavily base it off of Disneyland, you know, the big main street going down, big castle at the end, and then 3 different lands in all different directions. We're going to have a giant mountain. That's going to be like a roller coaster and stuff. We're going to have Oasis Cruise, which is inspired by Jungle Cruise. But yeah, we have a lot of big plans, and today the only 3 things that I'm going to tackle are the main street, the main area or entrance to the park, and then our lovely castle at the very end, which I don't think will finish all the way, but, you know, I dream. It's only Saturday for me right now, so I do have a fair amount of time on my hands. You may be wondering where we are going to build this lovely theme park of ours, and I think a good spot would be somewhere near spawn, because I was thinking it'd be really cool if, right there, actually, that pillar right there is spawn, but I think it would be really cool if you spawned, and then you could go that way, which is going to be the direction of the park. So Main Street's going to go right down there by those shulker boxes. You're going to be able to see a castle. But you spawn right here. There's a little circular area with maybe some chests for you to get started, some food of sorts. There would be a railway going that way towards our base. And then you could go into our little theme park right here. Just by going forward, there'd be an entrance somewhere around here. And then giant Main Street going all the way down to the castle, which would be somewhere around here in this little valley, although it would be raised up. And then if you go through the castle, you would come to our desert land. I think I might call it dry land. And then over here, we're going to have something else. And then over there, where this village is, we are going to have another theme park. But yeah, if you can't already tell, I'm really freaking excited for this project. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I'm very excited. So I think we might as well not waste any time, and we might as well get this layout done. So I am going to get this a safe distance from our little spawn region here. I might make this spawn circle first out of stone bricks or something temporary, and then we will make that front gate, and then we can continue with our main street. Man, I'm loving this freaking skin. That's already off topic. I have been doing a lot of stuff over here. Here we have all my sugar boxes, and here we have the main area of the entrance. So you basically spawn literally right here on this lovely bit of chiseled stone brick. You spawn in, and eventually we'll have a railway going that way, and then this way we will have our theme park. So you will walk down. Right here will be the entrance made out of granite and brick, and we will have some leaves and stuff just to give it a nice bit of foliage. You'll immediately walk in, and there will be a nice circle, which we will build today. Right over there, eventually, we'll have a bit of area, like lockers, sort of, so that you can put all of your stuff in a safe spot while you're here, so that maybe if you die or something, you don't have to, like, you know, lose all your stuff. I don't know what we'll have on that side. We aren't going to do either of those today, though. We're going to have that nice circle, and then you're going to walk all the way down this giant main street until you reach about here, which will be where the castle and other main square is. And then you go through the castle will be the oasis, which is why, you know, we have, the desert area over here. And that's basically all I have planned. But, yeah, we're feeling pretty good. So, yeah. I am going to get a bit of this square, or circle, sorry, figured out, and then we will continue with there. So, yeah. Well, okie dokie, fellers. I've been doing quite a lot of work over here, and I'm feeling pretty good about what I'm doing. I have built a little locker house thing, which I'll show you in a sec once I get all of these shulker boxes moved to a better spot. There we have it. But yeah, I am really happy with how this is going. I think I might add some turnstiles or something in here. I don't know how to do that. But here you can see we have some road, first of all, a nice fountain. This is what the road is going to look like going all the way down to the castle, which is going to be over there. And then right here, we have our lockers. Alright, so, first of all, I was building the road. The time-lapse isn't going to work today, so I got to figure that out another day. But it is a lightning storm, and I've been waiting for one of these for a very long time, ever since I got my trident. I did this off-camera Mega Fork. Because if you don't know, if you hit a creeper with lightning and it blows up around something, it will give you that thing's head. So I figured we might as well do it today, and Alright, so basically I need to find some creepers. I need to strike them with lightning, and then I need to blow it up, or blow something up. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Boom! And a skeleton head. There we go. Alright, so we got all 3 of the main heads that we can get. I'm just going to do this some more off camera, and then when I cut back, I'll show you how many heads I got. So yeah. Alright, so after about as much mob killing as I could handle, I ran out of time. I got a total of 9 zombie heads, 3 skeleton heads, and a creeper head, which is pretty good for only like 10 minutes of it. I'm pretty proud of that. Luckily, Mojang apparently added it to where you can kill multiple things with 1 creeper blast, and it'll give you all of the heads, because it used to be like, let's say there were like 3 skeletons there, and the creeper blew it up, it only give you 1 of their heads. But they added it to where you could get way more, which is how I have 9 zombie heads, because I'd kill like 4 at a time. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. I am actually gonna do this road now. Again, there won't be a time lapse. I apologize, because my phone, my alt account, literally can't join. I think my world is just too epic for it. So yeah, I will see you once this is all done, and then we can get started on the buildings. Alright, if you've been to Disneyland, I hope you see the similarities, because, you know, the whole goal of this is to make it feel very similar to Disneyland, and I have not done nearly even 100th of the park yet. But if you walk in, you have a lovely main 3 gates with kind of turnstiles right here. I don't really know. This is the best I could do. You walk in, you have the lockers over here, where you can, you know, buy some lockers, you know, put some stuff away. We have a nice fountain. I put this tree here so that when you walk in, you can't see that building at all. So totally like Disney style, you know, where you're making sure the trees block stuff and don't block stuff. And right here, we have the town hall, something that you haven't seen yet. And just like in Disneyland, I am in the apartment up top. So if this was the firehouse, that would where it would be. So that's my little apartment up there. That's where I'll, like, you know, conduct my business, store some stuff, maybe where I sleep. When you walk in, you have the town hall, and it's a visitor center also, so you can walk in, and there's just a very simple desk, and then this is how you get up to my little apartment. Very, very bland and barren right now, although I did add a little window so that you can fly in at your leisure. So yeah, I'm really liking how this is looking, and I think I'm going to get started on Main Street. I'll build a few houses, see how it goes, and then I'll come back, because sadly, like I said, my time-lapse camera guy is not working right now. So I won't be able to do any time-lapses this episode. I apologize, but I don't know. We'll still build some cool stuff, don't worry. So yeah, I'm going to build a few of these buildings on the left side. We're going to see how it goes. Okay, so after about a day of building, I have gotten 1/2 of our main street done, and I'm really liking how it looks. I do think it looks very similar to the Disneyland style. Right here we even have basically a block-for-block remake of the Crystal Arcade from Disneyland. All the rest are kind of just based off of Disney stuff. This one at the very end, I'm definitely going to rebuild because I don't like it at all. I need to just make this one again. But overall, I'm really liking the style, the lamps. I'm probably going to put in some trees eventually, just some more, interesting stuff, and then we will get this side going. So, the next time I see you, I will have that side done. But overall, I'm really liking how we're doing here. And I've been working really hard, and I'm very excited. So yeah, I will see you when I have this other side done. Hopefully it won't take me too long. Alright, I have been working pretty hard over the past few hours. And I'm ready to show off my handiwork to you. I've been working on Main Street. So I'm going to turn all of my HUD off, except for my hand. And we're going to give you a quick little tour of Main Street Minecraft, which is the Minecraft version of Main Street USA. Again, these are very similar to Disneyland on purpose, because the whole goal is I miss Disneyland, and I want to build something that's very similar to it in our world, which is why it looks so similar. So prepare yourselves, because it's pretty cool. So you first walk in, we have our little turnstiles here, the best design that I could come up with. And we have our locker room and our town hall, also known as our visitor center. Up here is my little base camp, so this will be more decorated in the future. I moved all the choker boxes up here just because I didn't want it to look ugly during our little tour. And then I do have the little light right here because if you don't know, in Disneyland, Walt Disney's light, there's a bunch of lore behind that because he did live in an apartment above a building that looked just like this one in the actual park, so I wanted to kind of recreate that just as an homage, which is basically what, half of this is. It's just an homage to Disneyland. Here we have the lockers, so you can, use the ATM and get yourself a nice looking locker right here if you want to store your stuff. And here we have my pride and joy currently, Main Street Minecraft, which has a lot of buildings that are designed off of real life Disney buildings, and I might put a few pictures up on screen just so you can get an idea. So if you walk on down, pretty cool little buildings. I tried to give kind of the style of little packed together buildings in the 40s. Here we have the Crystal Arcade. I'll put a picture of the real Crystal Arcade up on screen right now. I think I did a pretty good job recreating it. Here we have the Penny Arcade, which is also a basically remake of the Penny Arcade. It's the same building. I'll put a picture of that too. We have a little middle building right there. Here we have a very tiny little building, this little dude. I also put black concrete behind all of the windows and doors because interiors and shops will probably come later in our journey. Over here we have some more buildings. Nice one of those little signs coming off the edge. I have some of these lamps that have daylight sensors, so when it turns night they'll turn on. And then some of these nice trees, which I feel like the trees add actually a lot. Right here we have a nice looking building. I'm proud of this one. It looks nice. And then right here we have the bank, and I do have signs on this side of all the different addresses and what buildings they are, so I need to do that on the other side still. But overall, we are looking pretty good, and I think now it's time for me to build our main square, a statue in the middle, and I don't actually know if we'll get to the castle in this episode. I don't know. I think we probably won't. I'll just get this nice square looking good, and then we can do the castle in the next episode. So yeah, I'm really proud of how this is all looking. I hope you like it too. So I'm going to cut back once I get a bit more of this main square done. Okay, so I've been doing some more work, I'm kind of just getting all the basic plans out. I've been messing around in Creative Worlds. I have a really cool design for the castle that I think you're going to love that we're going to do in the next episode. This is the castle layout. We have some area over here, and the stone is actually going to be cliffs. So I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do for the as barriers almost in between the different lands. So I just thought, I'm going to do what I do best. Cliffs. So I'm going to make some cliffs. Also, I have red eyes now, because I was messing around with my skin, and I think it looks better. Also, I fixed a little bit of a problem with my skin, so there's no, different colors in the, pants. Basically, I just fixed everything up. And also, we're going to make some cliffs. So I'm going to cut back to once I get these cliffy whiffies done. And then we can figure something else to do, I guess. I am done. with Main Street and Preposterous Square, which is the square at the end. So we've done a lot over the past 3 days, and I think I'm honestly just going to end off the episode with a little walkthrough. I'm going to have my hand out because I like how this looks. We're just going to end off the episode with me walking through with some lovely Cuphead music in the background because it totally gives off a Disney vibe, but it isn't totally Disney, so it kind of fits my style here. So I'm going to go silent. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for being here. In the next episode, we'll get the castle done, and we'll probably start working on something else, so I don't want to, exhaust all of my efforts on Preposterous Park, which is the official name, by the way. So yeah, I'm going to be silent, and we're going to take a lovely walk through our new theme park, or at least what we have so far. We're very, very far from being done. This is going to be a big project. It's going to be kind of one of the ones that we can fall back on whenever we get bored. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and without further ado, let's have a nice tour.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.